What is a spontaneous utterance? And would Ice Agent Ross's profanity be an example?
It does show a sophistication. It also touches my procedure-loving heart because it deals with a rule of evidence. So every state and federal law all have rules of evidence about what can and cannot be admitted in trial, both criminal and civil. And one rule of evidence that a lot of people are familiar with from watching Law & Order, Perry Mason or whatever, is the rule of hearsay. Basically, if someone else heard something someone else said, the fact that they heard it cannot be admitted to prove the truth of what was said, unless they saw something with their own eyes. If I said to Jill, Frank stole that apple, Jill can't testify that Frank stole the apple because she only heard it from me, and you can't admit that as evidence that Frank actually stole the apple. But there are exceptions to the hearsay rule, and that's what a spontaneous utterance is. That is somebody exclaims something, like after seeing it or based on some sort of situational, that you can tell that they did not think it through, they did not plan and strategize what they were saying. You see something explode and you go, oh my gosh, that's a spontaneous utterance. And so after Agent Ross shot Renee Good, it can be heard on video him calling her a profane name. But in this case, you wouldn't even need a rule of evidence because that evidence would be admitted not to prove the truth of what he said. It would be admitted for other things, such as showing his state of mind. And then that would not violate the hearsay rule. It wouldn't be hearsay at all. It would be evidence to something else. But the fact that you asked this question is a good one. It's all but certain that that would be admitted into evidence because it is something that goes to his state of mind, perhaps his intent, in that it's not proving what he said is true or false.
I knew Frank stole the apple.